Welcome to episode 1 of Bluebonnet Hunt Spring 2020. The Spring of 2020 Bluebonnet Hunt is a one-day trip. I'm glad I got to take it because the next day, the state of Texas was pretty much shut down due to COVID-19. Our hunt takes us south of Coleman. We cut east over to San Saba, then down to Cherokee, then back west to Mason, north to Katimsi, and back to Coleman. Total drive time around 6 hours. I wanted to show what it is like to go out and hunt for bluebonnet shots. They are not always easy to find, and this is what I want to express. Some years, our beautiful state flower, the bluebonnet, can be a little tricky to locate. Our first stop is an old abandoned house with a decent stand of bluebonnets. San Saba, Texas was settled in 1854 and named for its location on the San Saba River. By 1884, the small town had 4 churches, 2 schools, a sawmill, a grist mill, a bank, a newspaper, and a population of 800. The San Saba area was heavily populated by prehistoric man, and many artifacts have been found during the past 75 years or more in many sections along the San Saba and other nearby streams. Pecans are indigenous to the county and have been a cash crop since as early as 1857. Possibly some of the trees were growing here when Columbus came to America. In 1919, the county produced 3.5 million pounds of pecans, and this is why it is known as the pecan capital of the world. Notable customers of the 1800 era included Queen Victoria of England, Post cereals, and Alfred Lloyd Tennyson, English poet who coined the phrase, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all." San Saba is also the birthplace to actor Tommy Lee Jones. He still resides in this area. The population was 3,099 at the 2010 census. our way back towards home base, I take you down a road that looked just a little different a few years back. Here is one example. I've never seen this road look like this since. It tells me that most likely the wildflowers were mowed too early and will take years to recover. It really is a shame, and the state of Texas is not supposed to mow before the bluebonnets go to seed. If in fact that is the case, it could be due to weather, environmental conditions, or who knows, maybe it just wasn't their year to bloom. Or the last few years. I enjoyed it nonetheless. We conclude this episode as we come into the community of Pontotoc. I have much history to tell you about this beautiful area the next time we meet. So stay tuned for episode 2, Pontotoc, Texas. Hunt for the great Texas bluebonnet. How can you help me to keep bringing you great creative content? There's a link for that in the description below. Enjoy the journey. Lee Gypsy Child out.